80s pop band ABC had a hit song with the line, "Shoot that poison arrow to my heart." As we'll see in today's video, when you trace the history of words for poison right to their heart, you'll find close links to bows and arrows. The word poison comes from French, which gets its word for poison from the Latin word potio, which simply means drink. French gets another word from potio, which gives us the English word potion. This means that poison and potion are doublets, different words that have the same etymological origin, because they both come from potio. So, if we get the English word poison from a Latin word meaning drink, what was the Latin word for poison? There are three words in Latin meaning poison: venenum, virus, and toxicum. These all have familiar English descendants, which have variously specialized in meaning. Whether it's the ancient Romans or 80s hits, poison continues to be used as a metaphor for love. In the epic poem Virgil's Aeneid, Venus, the goddess of love, asks her son Cupid to make Dido, queen of Carthage, fall in love with the Trojan hero Aeneas, telling him to secretly infuse the flame of love and trick her with poison. One of the Latin words for poison, toxicum, comes from an ancient Greek word, toxikon. This meant poison, but comes from the word toxon, which means bow. From toxon had developed the adjective toxikos, which meant bow-related, and from there the noun toxikon emerged, a bow-related thing, something used with bows, poison. A collection of ancient Greek anecdotes includes one which describes this poison, and how Celtic hunters would use it on their arrows to kill wild beasts quickly. Before the word toxikon had developed from the word for bow, the Greeks used other words for poison. One was simply the word for drug, pharmakon. This word is used in the Odyssey, where it says, "Odysseus also went there in his swift ship, looking for a murderous poison, so that he could rub it on his bronze-tipped arrows." In ancient times, pharmakon could either be a poisonous drug or a drug used for healing. As time went on, it was only used to describe medicines, and that's where the English words pharmacy and pharmaceutical come from. The other ancient Greek word used to describe poison is eos. In an ancient Greek tragedy, the character Creusa plots to kill Ion, unaware that he is actually her own son. She produces 2 drops of liquid, one of which has the power to heal, while the other is deadly. Asked about the second one, she says, "It kills, for it is the poison of the Gorgon serpents," using the word eos, poison. But wait a minute. We just saw another character, Odysseus, looking for poison to rub on his arrows. Doesn't the word for arrow there look quite similar to the word for poison we just discussed? It does. Make that word singular, and suddenly you're left with 2 identical words. Coincidence? Sort of. This isn't one word with 2 meanings. Historical linguists view these words as separate, with different Indo-European etymologies. It's quite common for languages to have homophones, words which sound the same but have different meanings and etymologies. For example, just think of the different meanings of the English word bank. However, it's just possible that one of the reasons the ancient Greeks had identical words for arrow and poison is because they closely associated the concepts, as we discovered in this video. Did anything in this video surprise you? Are there features of language you've always wondered about? Comment below, like and subscribe.